I keep forgetting that I need to link the actual stream. I guess let me do that real quick. Alright, I'm done sharing the links. Dopo? How you doing, Dopo? Gooby! Yes, it's me. Gooby, hello, Bamba. So, it turns out that I can stream fine. If anything, it streams pretty well. Hello there, Gooby. Hello, Jesse. I just unfortunately can't really use my PNG tuber model. But, oh well. I guess I won't. If it means keeping the stream, you know, looking decent. Anyways, I'm trying to learn deagles because I keep seeing Akazo use them and they look fun. And the headshots feel great. It reminds me of Revolver. Oof. I can't aim. I'm not gonna be streaming for long. I'm just gonna be streaming for like maybe an hour and 30 minutes because around 6 I usually eat dinner. So, like, you guys are gonna see some post-goo clarity gameplay. I was practicing a bit before turning on stream. I probably need to turn on live chat. Point Break. I will probably start using my phone to look at chat again, though. Yeah. Bapu. Hello. Hope you guys are doing well. Yep. Can minimize that. Yeah, I'm gonna start just using my phone. Only 20%. We have to put it on a charger. Fuck. I did some decent progress in the next video. I just felt kind of lazy after a bit. Oh. So, yeah. I think it's gonna be like around 14-ish minutes again, so not too long. I might add some more context after stream about it. Maybe not. I think I made a couple of my points clear for now. Oh, there we go. I'll be honest with you guys, I really don't really have much to say. I guess, I do want to talk about the Eagles though. Actually, now that I think about it, now that I'm using them more often, it feels like they got nerfed. Sure, the nerfs were pretty heavy for the Deagles. I think it was like season 5. Oh, I just died instantly. It was like, I think around season 5 or 6 is when the Deagles got nerfed pretty heavily. Because at a point they were actually pretty meta. Because I think they were able to contest snipers from like 40-ish distance, which is kind of crazy to think about nowadays. Because BFR used to do that too, to an extent, you know. But because you can just shoot so fast with these things, and the bloom actually used to be a little more tighter, if I remember correctly, you could out-duel snipers pretty consistently. It was kind of crazy. Oh. Oh. Kiss, kiss, bang. Oh. To boogie. Cuddly tighter. I like the Deagles, but I also really just love the M60 more. M60 just feels great. It's like the minigun, except you can actually move around with it. And it actually has some form of accuracy. Are we gonna steal that back? I think we are. Goodness, I can't aim. That's why I need the extra bullets. Oh? Let's see. Over there. They're on that roof too. Crazy. They're just everywhere. Goodness. Actually, I don't even need to reload. Yeah, I can just contest them like this. No! How are you guys doing, though? Can I join you for a few games? Of course, Mamba. You can always join me. I think I have the... Well, actually, wait. I'd only consider for OBS, though. Server issues. Oh. I think someone's coming from over there. Yeah. I'm gonna go in blindly. Ooh. Hello. Empty! Hi again. Hello, Sapphic. Did you fix your OBS settings? It's more like the fact that I just can't use my PNG tuber model. Because Tez suggested to use my GPU encoder, but the thing is that I already am. I'm using the Oop, they're gonna kill me if I'm not fast enough. Yeah. I'm already using the AMD video encoder for OBS. So I think I just need to get a new GPU. Which is alright, I don't mind. You know, I'm a working man, I can make up the money. I am, trigger word, employed. I know. Very sad, but that's just our reality. Let's see. They're all coming from there. RIP PNG tuber? Yeah, I'm kind of sad about it because, you know, I worked on it and I was pretty proud of making it. Ooh, they're gonna get E if we're not careful. Gulp. We might have to open this. Oh, I didn't even mean to kill someone. Hmm. No. Oh. Oh well. I upgraded my computer for this game recently, and all I got was a nerfed medium. Oh, yeah. What's it called? back when I actually had like a very potato-like computer, I actually used to... Okay, my first GPU was a NVIDIA 1050 Ti. My game landed like shit. I got like 30 frames max if I was lucky. Oh my goodness. He was above us. Can I go reach him? I'm not sure if I can. Hehehe. Gulp. Reload. Uh-oh, I'm getting shot from above. No! I'm gonna most likely keep OBS closed. So if I'm gonna have to look, if I want to look at chat, I have to look down. Oh, I still got him. Fuck. Hello, my male wifey. Hello, Pookie Auntie. Hello. Hey, Embark for not letting you use your PNG. Embark loves the medium. I ended up going for 9850 X3D and mobile upgrade. Is that an AMD GPU? They already stole that one? Goodness. Oh, I was too slow. In addition to my 9700 XT, which I got a few months back, anticipating a price hike. Hello, Shadow. So my computer is correct right now. Cool. Gooby can I also join you? Of course, Empty. Yeah, almost top shelf AMD CPU. Top shelf AMD GPU. Nice. I'll probably save up for a, I think, 1050 Ti. I think that's what it was called. So, kind of excited for that. Protective. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness, I'm so stupid. No. Oh my god, I messed that up horribly. You guys saw none of that. You guys saw nothing. You guys saw nothing. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. Fuck. Oh, right. So, I was actually able to have a couple... I've been able to play the new game mode, or experimental game mode, because that's basically what it is right now. And my point still kind of stands, or at least I still feel like the health changes is still not a good idea at all. But I am in favor of buffing heavy speed though. And maybe not like a mini-map, but I would like to see like a change where right next to your teammate's name, you could see how far they are. I'm just shooting bullets randomly. But just having like a vague idea of how far your teammates are would probably be really useful. So say I could, I don't know, I was playing with someone else, like Empty. So Empty's name would be in the bottom corner, like how it would normally be. Except now it would tell me, oh, Empty is like 30 meters away from you. I think that'd be nice. Oh. Aw. Yeah, almost top shot. Oh wait, I already read that. I just really don't like the idea of them trying to shorten the difference, or yeah, showing the difference between what makes a heavy and a light, you know, their own respective class, besides just their weapons and specializations. Is that enemies? No, that's an allies. Oh, that felt great. Let's see. Where to next? They're probably gonna go for I if they keep fighting her. Should break this. I should probably hide. Yes, I should hide. What? I'm in favor for the heavy speed buff. Yes, I am as well. I think it's actually probably quite useful. Goodness. They're gonna kill me. They're just waiting over there. This is how you play M60 heavy. You play for life. Oh, I knew it. They're gonna go for I. They only have 18 coins. That's crazy. I thought they would have a lot less by now. I think we'll stay here actually. Maybe I should join the little fight over there. Sorry teammate, you just have to coin. Uh-oh, they're snowballing. Uh-oh, that's a sniper. Fuck. Watch this. Here we go. Please steal. I think we get that. Yeah, we do. We get that. Oof, horrible. I did not warm up or anything before stream, okay? And I haven't been doing much aim training. I kind of been slacking. Oh dear. We're gonna steal that back. Let's see. I'm sorry, I haven't been reading your guys' message. Should probably go back to I, or not I, H. See what we can do over there. They're coming in over there. Yeah. Yeah, that felt really close. Oh, I die. I'm in favor, yes, and the heavy speed buff. I'm just sad about the state of the game. Yeah, honestly, just give heavy dash. No, empty. Do not give heavy dash. That's an explosive mine. Fuck. Oh my goodness, I love you, teammate. Oh my goodness. 200. That's like 500. No, not 500. Yes, around 500 HP just dumped into me. my goodness, these teammates are gonna... I might use these teammates as an example of how annoying they can be to fight against healing infusers. Because when you finally get like a teammate or two, just a light, that can use the infuser somewhat competently, you just become immortal. He's here. Tickle, tickle. Also, indirect heavy melee buff? Yeah, exactly. There's generally so much potential here if Embark would stop self-sabotaging all the time. Yeah. What do you think of the goo gun nerf? I think the goo gun nerf was pretty stupid. Look, I hate goo gun. I think the stun is extremely, for lack of a better term, brain dead. But the thing is that you still had to like use the goo gun, which is not really an easy thing to do. Alright, MT and Bumba, you guys can join. Might have to, like 2-inch tug invite to party. Goo gun is not the easiest thing to use. It can feel cheesy, yeah. And it looks cheesy, yeah. But the thing is that it requires like a very creative mind to use it. And the stun was its strongest point. I think if they really want to nerf goo gun in that way, they would have to make it so that the goo gun has its own like special goo, you know? So the goo gun's goo will stun you for like 0.5 seconds instead of 0.8. And then regular goo from the goo grenade, canisters, and whatnot can stun you for like 0.8 seconds. I think that would have been a way much more better approach. To be honest, the biggest factor is in my aim is time of day. Yeah. Though I went M11 in a backfill point break lobby, yesterday I melted the entire team, basically by myself. I could be Octavian! What if Embark make the melee works like Chivalry, Medieval Warfare? Also, hi Groovy, hello. Kragismuk? I don't know how to pronounce that well. Hopefully I pronounce that well. Groovy Woogie, hello Tino. I feel like I kind of want to give each melee weapon like a form of special ability. Would it make them a lot more complicated to approach? I guess so. So like for spear, make it so that there's like a cooldown where you can throw the spear. I think that'd be nice. I didn't like this guy. Oh, I thought he was gonna be down there. No! So the spear can like be thrown on a cooldown. Hammer... I haven't thought of hammer yet. I was thinking of sword, like giving it like a block ability, where it can only block up to like 75 points of damage. I think that'd be kind of cool. Dagger, maybe make it so that you walk, or not walk. You walk quietly. You make no footsteps. I think that'd be kind of nice. Make it, and like some other weird things, like I don't know. Jackaroo suggested something like a... Oh? Oh? Jackaroo suggested maybe making it so that the riot shield would make like a little small bash ability. I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, stuff like that. Because right now, R doesn't do anything. Like for all the other guns, R, you know, we reload. But R is pointless for melee weapons. So turning that into like an ability would be kind of cool. But the thing is that it kind of makes like a built-in specialization. And I kind of don't want that, but... Jesus Christ, Bumba. Oh? Bullets. Ah, no, a sword! I've wanted throwable spear javelin style since it released. Yeah. Give heavy a flamethrower. Throwable nuke? That'd be funny. The riot shield is my favorite throw pick. I'm actually good. Oh, fuck. I hate the riot shield, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just that it's so annoying to go against. And it's just really basic and boring right now. They remove... Okay, so riot shield used to have like a lot of really intricate parts to it. You could block defibs if you were close enough, which was a very high risk move to do. Oh my goodness. Old riot shield, you're actually able to walk over mines, which I think was really cool. I don't know, they kind of just made it really boring and one note, or one-dimensional. I'm not saying that, blood. Hey Gooby, first time watching you. Hello. Hey, I've seen that one before. Police brutality, no. First time watching me? I'm glad that you decided to click on my stream. I don't normally stream. I usually just make small videos every now and then. Oh goodness. No. As you can see, I'm not really that good at the game. He killed my chalk ball. Yeah, true, like everything on medium. Yeah. Medium just... It's really hard to talk about medium without talking about, like, what they've done to the class itself. Oh my goodness. Because medium started to slowly lose its identity. It really did start with all like the healing gadgets. Which really sucks because I do feel like giving other classes some form of outline ability that they wouldn't normally have is kind of cool. You know, a game that I really like, TF2 does that. And most of those weapons tend to be really popular because you're able to play the class in a completely different manner. But it comes at the sacrifice of making another class just underwhelming. Jesus has left us. I'd rather eat glass than play Six Lights. Oh my goodness. These poor souls. I'm just here casually yapping and everyone's just dying. I'm going 0 and 7. Holy shit. Oh, that doesn't matter though. I'm just glad I'm able to talk to you guys. Banana. But currently, right now, light just act as a better medium. They can support you in a lot of very important ways. Gateway was probably the biggest way. Sorry, light. Gateway was like their biggest form of support, which started the reasoning why they became so meta, or lights even became competitively viable. Because back then, season 1, light was seen as like the throw pick. You never wanted to play light. And I remember personal experience of me going into just casual game modes and having my whole team just disconnect on me because I was playing light. In casual, it wasn't even competitive. And it was like that until season 2 when they finally released the, you know, gateway. And even then, with the gateway, it took a couple months or weeks for people to finally realize, hey, this light class is actually pretty strong. And more people started using it. Also, that guy's gonna be coming in. Yep. Oh! If only I landed a headshot. Oh well. And then they added more support to like buffing glitch grenades, and then the inevitable healing infuser. The healing infuser is just such overkill as a support tool. I'm not convinced heal should be a specialization when it's an item on light and just better. Yeah. TF2 stream with the muscle mercenaries mod? I'm not doing that. Hey Syrup. I feel like I really don't want to turn... I really don't want to turn the healing infuser into a specialization, to be honest. I just don't think that's how the weapon should go. It doesn't, like, it's not specialization worthy, but it's also specialization worthy? I don't know. Because yeah, you're right, it is objectively just a better heal beams. What made heal beams work with the original intention of the game, or the original vision of the game, is the fact that it was sustained healing. You didn't get all the heal. You weren't healing super fast. You had to wait just a tiny bit, you know? It lowered downtime, but it didn't take out downtime completely. If you pushed while still being healed, there was still a chance of you dying. But with healing infuser, you can push recklessly and still have someone to back you up really well, because this thing still heals really fast. That's the biggest problem with it. But same should go for medium? I don't know. This game really just didn't need that much form of healing. That's it. That's my stance. I'll go more into depth in my video, so hopefully I can get it out soon. Is that you, Octavian? I'm about to bust. Jesus Christ. These names. I do have like a couple ideas how to rebalance, or not rebalance, rework healing infuser in my video, and hopefully you guys will like them. One of them is just like a overall nerf to how the infuser is right now, which is the more realistic route that Embark might take, but I have another rework in mind that is more interesting. Also, I saw that person. Aw. Oh, you just juked me hard. Die. Aw. Like the only weapons that can actually deal enough damage in order to counteract the healing infuser's health? Healing infuser healing is sword, or not sword, just light weapons in general. Look at that, I did 416 damage. Jesus. I'm not sure about thermal vision, to be honest. The thing is that Embark has admitted in a in one of their streams that, holy shit. No, we're gonna have an honorable 1v1. The thing with thermal vision is the fact that Embark has admitted that it was one of their first ever gadgets that they ever worked on, which I think is crazy that they would do something drastic like that. But thermal vision has always felt like a form of specialization to me. It completely changes how you play the game and how you interact with some other stuff. I'm gonna put that there just in case someone goes. I can't believe I won that. That's so stupid. I love it. Oh. I'm all for nerfing issued on both classes. Oh, nerfing infused. What if the H plus got a rework? Instead of healing, it would give speed boost, some kind of buff? I honestly wouldn't mind that either. It would honestly give a lot more team play for melee weapons, which would be really fun. What is it with Embark not wanting to nerf winch? It's really hard to nerf a flawed concept, that's the thing. Like, no matter what you do, oh, I ran out. Like, no matter how hard you nerf winch, it will either be really annoying or just or just completely useless. It's kind of like defib, where if you nerf defib way too much, it becomes not really, I wouldn't say necessary, just really, what's the right word? Like, you might as well just hand res someone, you know? It's a flawed concept at its core. Kind of like winch, where you get to stun someone and redirect their positioning. Oh my goodness. The thing is that I also really don't mind the winch. Not in the fact that it stuns you, in the fact that it allows you to manipulate the cash out, because I think that gives the game another level of depth that I really do enjoy, which is cash out. Cash out manipulation. But people would rather treat it as like that, as just a free kill button, which sucks. Because it does act as a free kill button. Like that fight with that whatever person. I'm gonna break this. And throw a grenade. I see them over here. You still die to me. I love how you can just two-tap sword. I mean, lights. Might run. Go invis. Tickle, tickle. Goodness. He was ready. No, you will die. Oh! Why was he? Okay. No. I'm gonna throw a grenade there. Nothing happened. Oh well. Holy. I haven't run defib since I started playing medium, like sanguine. Well, pretty valid. Nerf data reshaper? No, why? I love that gadget. Oh right, they nerfed it, didn't they? It doesn't follow a direct pattern anymore. It just gives you random barrels, which sucks because I thought that was really cool. I like being able to just tell what I'm gonna get. I like being... Oh my god, you see all that? Heal beams, healing infuser? Jesus Christ, and a healing emitter. That's the problem with all the healing additions to the game. If you stack them, just don't die. It's immortality on a cooldown. Very big no-no. No bueno. Oh. I just love mashing my buttons. Defense is also kind of mid. Find a better revive spot. You're allowed to move your statues. Yeah. Now hear me out. Move your statue while still having defibs on. Crazy concept, but you're able to actually help your teammates even more instead of just defibbing them in front of the enemies. Oh, I think we're... Oh! Oh well. Shouldn't they buff other specializations instead of nerfing winch to the ground? They should, but to a degree, it really is the problem of the winch just being the winch. If they made the other specializations more viable to use, we'd see a lot less winch. Yes, that's very true. The pattern on Data Reshaper being random was a bug. I'm glad. I'm very happy that it was just a bug. They unnerfed it. Good. They did nerf deploy time though. I think that's really stupid too. I think that's also a bug with all the tablets, or you know, yeah, tablet gadgets and stuff like that. Unskippable title. Thank you, Shock Dragon. Nah, defib, sickness sucks. I prefer just long res. It's a trade offer. It helps you... Defib helps you regain a bit of tempo during the fight. It helps you regain more control. Same thing with healing, which I will talk about in my next video. Yippee! To an extent, yes, they should be buffing the other specializations, but the thing is that Charge and Slam actually used to be able to two-shot lights. Goo Gun is really annoying and really powerful. It's just that not many people use it, because not many people really understand how to use it at its fullest. And Mesh Shield at its strongest is like super annoying. So it's a bit of a lose-lose situation. Not really for medium though. Medium, like the turret, okay, the turret actually used to be meta in like, I think closed beta, from what I heard, because it actually fired pretty well. It fired just slightly slower than an actual FCAR. So that's pretty crazy to think about. I wouldn't mind DMAT to be meta again, to be honest. It was fun seeing people using DMAT to its fullest. And I think people really do underestimate just how annoying a good grapple light can be. Now that this thing is on a 7-second cooldown, it is actually really annoying to go against. Especially if you know how to use your environment to your fullest. Or you know how to use the environment well. I remember back when there was no defib sickness and you came back full health. Yes, that was crazy. Oh man. They used to be called the Hydra meta, where you just go triple light. One will use recon senses, the other two will use old heal beams, and each of you guys will be using some form of movement and defib. It was crazy annoying. Fighting triple meta. Yeah. Honestly, I've always found the Goo Gun way more annoying and powerful than Winch. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I actually wanted Goo Gun to be nerfed, or at least the stun duration of Goo to be nerfed because of Goo Gun all the way back in Season 1. I used to personally go against a lot of people that would use Sledge, Goo Gun, and it was super annoying. I found it annoying. Landmine buff one? Never. Heavy should get a boxing glove melee. That'd be cool. Maybe it can be a skin. Or maybe not. But what would it offer that the other melees don't? Oh yeah, deploy time has been an issue with tablets all the way back to DMAT. Back when I had 2 charges on 10 seconds. Yeah. The thing is though, in the recent update, it just became a problem for everything, not just DMAT. So there is like a couple milliseconds of delay before using any tablet ability on medium, I think. And that's so stupid. The Gugun having infinite no recharge ammo reserve is ridiculous. They need to change it so reserves ammo needs a recharge of some kind. Honestly, I really don't want to nerf Gugun that badly because I think it's a really creative specialization. I would honestly say just like a mag reduction size would be a proper nerf to it. Surprised Goo got fully unnerfed instead of like 0.4 seconds stun. I know, right? 0.4 is what I would have thought as well. Yeah, I actually would have thought it was 0.5 seconds. Meanwhile, shockwave, yeah, shockwave got... Dude, why do they nerf shockwave? You can't even do what you can do in the trailers. I'm pretty sure you told me that, Sapphic. Oh? Thank you. Fully heal up heavy. Crazy. Ooh, I probably shouldn't go up there. I did, I know. I remember. We should probably do this. No, my goodness. No one was down there. Cool. Waiting for my viz to go back in. Ooh. Thank you, teammate. You saved my life. Go in viz again. I think I might be able to go there. Yes, I will. We're smoothing. A little bit of a window here I can go in. Nice, nice. Oh. They never expect to go up. They never expect me to go up. Yeah. I got you, empty. I guess boxing gloves will give the heavy faster movement speed. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting, not gonna lie. god, I hate being detected. I'm sorry, I just suck at aiming. Aw, thank you, Mamba. Combo? You're a fraud. The only reason why Shockwave got any form of complaints was because it made dual blades and riot shield more viable. That really is the only reason. And let's face it, not many people really like going against those two. They're really annoying. Oh? Oh, thank you, teammate. Yes, death. Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if I'm not reading your guys' messages. I'm just not dead yet. Alright. Cool. Jit. Alright. New melees would be welcome. We haven't gotten new melees in season 3. But what would they be though? That's the thing. I think Ember just has no reservations nerfing Shockwave because to them, in their minds, they shouldn't have been able to do that. Goo on 0.8 seconds intended to be less painful. Revert for them. I mostly just think its reserves should have changed because it's stalled way too good, way too long with little effort. Yes, mostly just wanted its ability to be spammed. Okay, here's my suggested change for nerfing Goofan right now. Slower fire rate. Let's look at it right now. I think it right now has like 14 goo in the chamber. So we slower the fire rate and reduce the goo count from 14 to 11. I think that would be a very strong nerf. Have you even played Goo Gun? Goo Gun is not easy to use, but it's really annoying to go against when you run it into someone that can use it somewhat competently, you know? They knew they were gonna catch shit for the Shockwave nerf though, which is why it wasn't explicitly mentioned in the patch notes. I find that crazy. I'm a goo main, so I'm biased. I mean, you can be biased. You can like be a main of some sort of weapon, just be able to see the flaws of it, you know? Like, I love sword, but I think right now sword is not a good spot because you're incentivized to just keep spamming M1, which is stupid. That's why I go out of my way to use M2, the little dash ability, because I think that's more fun and more skill expressive, you know? Shockwave, my beloved. Yes, they botched you so badly. For no reason. It was fun. It wasn't even competitively viable. No one in the top ranks were running it, and it was just us lower ranked goobers that were just having fun with it. You can't even stall with the Shockwave that consistently, you know? I think you have to aim like right next to the person that's stealing, which is kind of hard if they're hiding behind the cash out. It's 20 per goo canister? Damn. Nerf it to 16, I'm happy. I would honestly nerf it to 14. If it's 20, remove 6 goo. That's like... Oh my god. It shows that I don't really use goo gun at all. Jesus Christ, I forgot it was that high. I thought it was something lower. I only have this at level 2? Yeah, or I've had level 3. I just haven't been using it. But the fact that it's 20 right now is crazy. Oh yeah, shockwave is ass at what's Delish do. So there's only really movement left to it? Yes. And even then, if you really wanted to achieve like really high movement with a shockwave, you kind of have to continue the momentum that you already got. Because unlike dash, shockwave continues and boosts your momentum. So say you boost one shockwave and then right before landing or after doing like a couple bunny hops, you do another one and a couple more bunny hops. That's how you get your fullest, that's how you get your value worth out of shockwave. And that's only taking into account if, you know, you're in a nice environment, it's flat, there's nothing in your way. I think it was really fun. That really is all it was, just fun. Let's see, we're playing with generic Rog, AFK Pry, Salami Lid. Jesus Christ, people still find that funny. Fun and skill expression. Yes. Oh right, I watched that new combo video. The whole false ban accusation thingamajig. Scandal. I find it crazy how one of the reason for banning someone was, and I quote, griefing. Dude, griefing has become basically a core part of cash out. Whether you like it or not, everyone griefs. Like, oh my god, it's so stupid. What do you mean banned for griefing? If that was the case, then almost everyone in top 500, if not everyone, would just be banned by now. It's so stupid how a high-level streamer, content creator, an esport player can just get someone banned because they asked them to? What the fuck? Oh. Not only that, but apparently you have like 5 alt accounts you can make before getting fully banned. I think that's crazy. That's in their TOS, by the way. Go over steel. I don't think anyone's gonna be coming in here. I see a couple people. Oh, I should probably be more careful. I don't have a goo grenade on me right now. Hello. Hmm? Oh, I probably should have defended that. Oh well. More fun. Let's see, over there. Oh, that didn't hit anyone. Can I go there? Well, I'm about to figure it out. I can go there. Throw that down there. That didn't hit anyone. Oh well. Ooh, I better run. Let's take this. Aw, we're so close. One more swing, I think. Let's see. Shockwave's ass, that's what I let you do, yeah. Oh, I'm being revived. Fuck, I couldn't read your guys' comments, I'm sorry. But I did read, I wish I had a PC like yours. My PC's not the greatest, there's some other stuff I really want to do, but it's not strong enough to do so. As much as Embark really does make, or not Embark, as much as people actually make fun of Embark's servers being pretty garbo, I'd say the game is actually pretty well optimized. Like, I used to game with a NVIDIA 1050 Ti, and that was when the game was not really that well optimized, and I still had like around 30-ish frames to play with. So, nothing's truly stopping you from playing the game that well. Sure, you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot of graphic quality, but oh well. They're waiting, I can't go there. No matter how much I want to. Oh? You know what, sure, I'll go up there too. Wait, teammates! Over there. Ooh, I hit someone. To a D. Someone's over there. Oh? Who did this? I hit something. Maybe just... Whoa. Okay, okay, okay. Clearly there's someone here, I think. Yes, there's someone here. I got him, okay. There we go. But there's gas everywhere. I might not be able to... Yes, I will. No! Oh well. Foreskin eater? Jesus. My finals video will happen in 2028. Oh? Swing. Gravity Cube is so powerful in this game mode. Oh, that's unfair. That's unfair. Throw this over there. Hide in this little corner. Yeah. I live. Hello. Bumba. I thought that was an enemy. Someone above us. Just in case. Doubt that would have happened, but still. There we go. No! Leave me alone. Oh. We're just gonna take damage immediately. Tis but a scratch. Let's see. Alone here. Might as well. Never know if he's about to fight someone. Sorry if I'm not really reading. There we go. Yoop. No. Grenade. Honestly, maybe going for the middle might be the best play right now. Split them up. 6, 5, 4. Alright, I can go now. We gotta pray no one kills us right now. Oh! Jeez Lord Omega. Okay, I can read you guys' messages now, I'm sorry. At least you can play the finals on high to mid graphics. I actually play on very low graphics. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think the CL40 is medium's worst weapon. Yeah, right now it would stand as probably as the worst weapon. CL40 is good against a light lobby or maybe a dual blade / right shield. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna touch it with the HP reduction or a rebalance. Most likely, they're just gonna make it easier to hit shots. To be honest, I don't think the CL40 is good against lights. You gotta... Okay, so they... Before, like, the change that they made recently, it was good against lights, but now you really do have to land more direct shots, and direct shots and light don't really mix together, you know? No! Oh. Okay. That just happened. Depends. Not against a smart one, no. Plus, I think it gets overshadowed by literally every other weapon on medium. CL40 is great crowd control. No, you will not kill me. And I'm being detected. Fuck. CL40 punishes people punching up together. It is meant to breach very tight fine, I'll go for it. It's meant to be powerful in close quarters, so like enclosed buildings. It's probably like your main. It's probably your ideal situation. So like an enclosed cash out where everyone's forced to be bunched up close together. That's the ideal situation for CL40. No! I saw the grenade! Take fight to win, not 1v3 as usual. In what world is Medium's job crowd control? It's not Medium's job, it's more like it's an option to have that. Not only that, but I think it's actually nice to have weapons that don't require a lot of skill, just so that's a lot more friendly for newer players to start playing the game. But, okay, okay. Yes, in theory this game is considered a hero builder. But like, it's kind of hard to deny that there was some form of class identity in the philosophy of the game, especially in its early stages. There's no one here. Oh, someone saw me though. That's no good. Brah. No, he's using the spear, the best melee weapon against other melee weapons. No! CL40 is good with turret, so is revolver. Honestly, you probably would want the revolver over the CL40 when it comes to using it, the turret. But then again, why are you using turret to begin with? For the funnies? I guess so. That's a valid argument. Brah. Bruh. Oh? Gonna throw that. Won't be able to really support my teammates. I'll probably give them heals though. What do we do here? Here we go. Oh! Oh my goodness, my teammates are just dying. Thank goodness he can't aim. No, the grenade again. It's same person. I mean, from what you're describing, Shark, that just seems to be the all-rounder, which is what I really would prefer Medium to be. The jack of all trades. Being able to be extremely flexible in any situation is what makes the class that viable, in my opinion. There's a reason why when he first came out, or at least when the game first came out, Medium had... Oh? Aw. Medium had heal beams, turret, and recon substance. Each of those filled a different role, one being support, one being defensive, and one being offensive. That's what made medium very beginner friendly, because medium didn't specialize in one thing. You were able to make it flexible in any situation. I got 23 kills? Damn. Seriously, so much of this game has improved if you use a little bit of gray matter before acting. Should I be taking this fight? Should I be taking this fight? The answer is yes. It's always yes. Always fight. Always have fun. That's my mindset. Is there a part of me that tells me this is not a good idea? Of course. Do I listen to it? Not really. Alright. I think that's how I'm... Yeah, I think I'll end it there. I hit my 2 hours and 30-minute mark, I think. Let me check. Yeah. Alright. I think I'll end stream here now. I should probably go back to editing the video. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by, I guess. And thank you for lurking or chatting. I'm very grateful to have you guys. Thanks for your games. Good to see you. See you, see you, Bumba. Bumba. Okay, bye. Yeah. I'm probably gonna work on the video, then do some homework, because end of semester is pretty rough right now. So yeah. You went as soon as I joined, you bastard! I'm sorry, Fishy! I have to... I usually stop like around 2 hours and 30 minutes. Because I can't play for long. Where is it? There it is. Alright. See you guys. Love you. Stop stream. You will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop, and you will no longer be live. Yes.